Alright, we are back with Outer Wilds. When last we left this game, we were exploring inside a plant. And then the world blew up. I don't know what happened. What I kind of want to do is, while I'm in town, because I assume I'm going to wake up in the same spot I always wake up, I kind of want to go check out that, I don't know what to call it, almost like a histogram of, like the stages of a star, because what blew up was clearly a bright white star. So I'm going to run into town real quick, and I just want to kind of refresh my memory on the life stages of a star. I can't claim that that's an area of expertise I've had to utilize in my life. I took a wrong turn. Okay. Got down here. Where do I go? I thought it was higher up. But there are options here. Observatory. That would certainly be a good place to stock some information about stars. Alright, Zero-G Cave, no thanks. Observatory sounds good. What is over here again? Just a... Dooba-dooba-doo. Alright, up we go. Let's learn more about space. Be ironic if this is primarily an educational tool. And I am totally into being educated. I don't want the Zero-G mine. I didn't enjoy that. That was a painful experience. Me and Zero-G is always going to be a struggle. Where's the museum? Where's the museum? There it is. Boom. Alright, guys. Were these guys here before? Hal and Hornfells. Have I done this? Come find you. Look, you gotta see this. Its eyes are... Wait a sec. Cabro. Now, aren't those guys in the stars? Wait. So, this is new? So it's a statue whose eyes have opened. Well, where are the other travelers? If he wants me to talk to Gabriel. Alright, church. I feel like I should be taking notes. Gabriel is on Giant's Deep. Rebeck is on Brittle Hollow. And Chert is on the Hourglass Twins. Okay. And Feldspar we don't know. Okay. Tell me more about Feldspar. That seems appropriate. 4 founding members. Slate and me. Okay. So Slate and Gosson would know more about Feldspar. Figuring out where Feldspar went must be part of this. Alright, well. Okay, interesting news. Interesting news. I'm going to reread this. So it is a statue carved by the Nomai. So not necessarily a Nomai. Well, it's got the 3 eyeballs, so that suggests it is. Okay. Oh, it is other than mine. Okay. 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 So let's go look at just what we came here for. Tell me more. Light and heat, blazing nitrogen, helium. Okay. As it gets older, it starts to contract. It's not a lot of news. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing an outer layers to expand. The star becomes a red giant. When its core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. And then it comes and blows up the planet. Carbon, even heavier elements like iron, ultimately the star will collapse under its own gravity and explode into a violent event called supernova. Wouldn't rule out a supernova happening. A century will one day be the fate of our own sun. Like today, maybe? Assuming today, every day is today? Okay. This is much more interesting now that I've actually discovered a thing or two. Okay. Oh, that's right. Right. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. That's cool. Woo! And then it wears off. Okay. Very cool. That will come into play later, I suspect. Okay, one more time upstairs here. Going to the observatory, where I plan to absorb. Wait. Those were aligned. Those were totally aligned. Wait, does the day start with everything totally aligned every day? Is this like a live map? Okay, apparently yes. The Interloper is an interesting name. So what I find interesting is I thought that when I first came up here, these were all aligned. But I wasn't really looking for that, so that will be some research to do next time. Alright, we got big clunky computery stuff. Alright, stuff to read. Every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. Okay. Universe is expanding. Okay. Do we go back to the beginning of the universe? Unravel's observations. Okay, so universe is big. That's basically that. What am I looking at here? Or here? Oh, there goes something. Is that the moon, Adel Rock? Looks like it to me. Oh, flashlight. I had a cool scope thing I would use. Right now, remember how to get it reactivated. Alright, well. Okay, off we go. Now that will be interesting because initially I would have to say the rest of the folks on this planet not terribly useful in the sense that I didn't feel like I was learning a lot. Now we did have this thing in space that seemed to disappear on me, which I think might be made of that rock. What is this? What is this? Dark bramble. Okay. Now, it seems to be encouraging me to go visit those three guys. The game seems to be. So I'm just going to refresh one more time as to where they are. I really need to write these down. Alright, here we go. We're taking notes. Solve. I'm like a private eye. Shirt. Hourglass twins. Alright, Rebeck is on Brittle Hollow. And our favorite, Gabbro, is on Giant's Deep. Okay. That gives me places to go. Now, I will say, I feel like... Oh, we better write down Feldspar as the unknown. I feel like there's a lot I don't know about the planet I'm on. So, let's make sure we figured out that. Like, one interesting thing I was thinking about this is that sleeping doesn't restart the day, but death does. And because I slept at that campsite last time. So that I found interesting. Now the other question is, do I have to launch to leave this community? And I suspect the answer is yes. I don't know that the answer is yes, but these walls seem very steep. So let's just launch out of here, right? Because can't get out this way, right? It's just back where I was. Okay. I don't see a way out. Oops. Uh-oh. 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 What did I do? All right. Ooh. I hope that was more pleasant for you than it was for me. Amongst one star, actually, the other is far away. No. Morphe doesn't seem super helpful here. All right. Thank you, Morphe. Those cards from orbit. I don't seem to be able to do much of that. Okay. Oh, yeah, what do we get? Not interesting. Okay. So... Ooh. That is a cool image. Where's my little device? How do I get my device back? Nope. I want my device. My listening device. Where do I have my listening device? What am I looking at here? I've got the orange thing is in front, the other two. Well, I'm a little bummed I can't get my listening device going. I can apparently start my flashlight. Yay for me. All right. Alright, Carl doesn't like the tree. Definitely not a way out. Okay. I was thinking, though, in terms of a way out, that up there seems to go to the top. Right? Let's just make sure I can't get out that way. This seems to go to the top of the crater. Right? I'm awfully close to the top of the crater from here. Alright, let's go back up to the top. Okay. Okay, so let's use our launcher in these different directions. Ooh. Okay, that is cool. Wish I could go up and down with the aiming. Why can't I? I can go sideways, but not up and down. Alright, so up ahead. Interesting. Oh, I can rotate the camera. Okay. So there's something bulbous coming out of the earth up there. All right, let's launch in a new direction. Retain. That was cool. Okay, let's Let's real quick. What do we see over here? What is over here? Quantum Grove Crater. Again, that is massive. That's what's interesting is the core of that is bright white, and I definitely died to a bright white light last time. Now that's Geyser Mountains, and this is Quantum Grove Crater. I feel like that's where I was. Let's see, aim launcher and launch. Yep, there's a crater. Oh, we're in the crater. We knocked it right in the crater. All right. So that feels like that's where I was when the world exploded, and I looked down that tree. All right. I'll do just another slightly different spot. Real close to the tree, we'll try. Seems like it's on the same trajectory. Oh, it's a pretty good view. Yeah, right there. Okay, that's interesting. All right, let's get it back. What do we see other than the giant thing? No My Ruins. This should be interesting. I obviously underestimated the coolness of this tool. All right, launch. Ooh. Notice that thing passing in front of the giant. Oh, I'm supposed to be snapshotting. No My Ruins. Okay, okay. Ooh, yes, those are ruins. Okay. Okay, so we launch just to the side of that tree. Let's launch to the other side and see if that makes a difference. Or is it just kind of getting me close and giving me the same view? Okay. All right. Those are the No My Ruins. What else do we see? Embark crater. That'd be a good name for that new tree. Now, the interesting thing here, I can't go up. I guess it's okay. Ooh, yeah, that's... Yeah, young bark crater looks pretty interesting. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. What do we see over here? Did we already do this? Geyser Mountains, that's where we started. Whoop, there goes another cool thing. Where is my listening device? Ah, alright, Young Bark we did. Quantum Grove. Wait a sec. Am I getting mixed up? Did we do Young? Young Bark we did. This was different. This is Geyser Mountains. Well, let's just make sure we've done that one while we're here. Okay. And launch. I don't think we've done this one. Is that roads going to Geyser Mountains? Ooh, it's a bunch of mountains. And pluck into the mountain. This must be where we came from. So there's an interesting thing. It's got a... I think it's got a rear view, right? Launch scout. Yeah, so there's our rear view. So I want to do that again. Anything I'm not expecting. For example, what is that space that's just outside the crater? You see what I see? Let's try that again. Yeah, I think there's something right outside the crater. Let's go a different direction. Not there, but here. Oops. So here's my directions. Uh-oh. That's the explosion that blows us up. Which direction am I facing? Geyser Mountains. Geyser Mountains blows us up. That's going to destroy us. That's the game turn. Right? This is it. Geyser Mountain. Okay. Geyser Mountain explosion. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I didn't learn much that go around. I learned where the explosion's coming from. So I'm recapping the day, but just today. Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that the Nomai eyes have opened. I kind of want to go see if the planets are aligned, or was that just a figment of my imagination? Now, I didn't see a way to get out. I think I still need to launch to leave. Whoops, that didn't work. It's stuck. All right, here we go. Let's see if this is a figment of my imagination. Back to the observatory, see if the planets are aligned. Because that would be pretty interesting. Well, we seem way up here. So this is interesting because not only do you discover more about the world, you also discover more about your city. and the people in it. Should have seen how long that lasted. All right, let's just go to the table and look and see. Is everything aligned? Nope, not even a little bit. Okay, figment of my imagination. All right. Now we know we've got a time limit for the day in terms of what we can explore. It would be nice if I could just leave without getting in the spaceship, but I don't think I can. That's as far as I can get. What happens if I get in the water? Not a whole lot. All right. Way up in the sun here, you would think there would be a way out. But it seems like a design where you wouldn't want them to have that. Okay, ghost matter might be relevant, but no way, no how I'm getting out. Fair. Okay. Then let's go launch. With the time we have left. I assume I die if I go off then. Too bad. Do. Alright. So off we go to launch. What else have we learned? How could a statue's eyes open? What's this? I am intrigued. Activate lift. Definitely not something I saw before. What is down here? Oh, okay. Maybe that's just a way up and down. Alright. Launch tower, that would be us. Geyser Mountain seems to be the logical place to go. Nope. Alrighty then, let's go launch. Geyser Mountain, where it's happening. I should have, when I was identifying Geyser Mountain, I then also identified some sort of directional landmark. Help me identify where that was that I want to go. That must be the twins up there. All right. Do we have anything cool up here I maybe missed before? It would not appear so. All we do is launch. Bloop. All right. Now, how do we know where to go? Fair question. Ship log. That's a lot of stuff. Wait, what is all that? What does that mean? What are we talking about here? Map mode. Zoom, left shift and control. So, okay, that's definitely zooming me. All right, that's zooming in and out. Now, how do I activate it? Whoa. Okay. Timber hearth. Okay, so lunar ruins. Don't remember ruins. Feel like there's got to be a way to click on these, but I don't know what that way is. Oh, here we go. I'm doing something. Oh, crosshairs. Got it. All right. So, view entry. One and only Harthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. Opens its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights. My own memories flashed before my eyes. Yes. Alright. Main source of explosions on this planet is an interesting phrase. Okay, and then I got the Zero-G cave. Train astronauts, I've successfully repaired something. Okay, that does sound right. No, my text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Attlrock. Interesting. Okay, this is useful. Esker is growing a crop of trees at their camp. Seem to be doing it. They've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Now, crop of trees at their camp. Trees have been an issue for us. We were looking down a tree when the whole thing exploded. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar. So it tacks on the other travelers. Okay, checks out. Dark bramble seed. That was interesting. Crash here has already taken root. Tektite wants to use a scout launcher to look at what's inside. I launched my little scout and somehow the seed's much bigger on the inside. It sure is. It doesn't mention things exploding. Well, the question on timber, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. That also checks out. Okay, so here's the thing though. It doesn't mention the explosion that ends the world, and that explosion happened when I was on the observatory. In addition to when I was at the tree. So I think the tree and the explosion are separate things that just happen to be tied together time-wise. Okay. Interesting. Ship's log. Interesting stuff. Don't even remember making all of the entries. Okay. Now, I don't remember which way the Geyser Mountain is, but you would think that it's a mountain. Alright, left shift would be liftoff. Oh boy, here we go. Liftoff and I have always been problematic. We're going this way. Okay, this is going to be the default way. Okay, now we... Okay, this is a crater, fairly obviously. Is that the crater we were in? Is that the crater? Whoops. Okay. Is this the crater we were in? Let's find out. It's as good a place to start exploring as anywhere. All right. Okay, everything looks good. Let's get out. Can I grab that? I can't grab that. Okay. Woo! I am out, baby. Now, our semi-crashed here. See if I can get back in. Looks like it. Okay. Can I get back in? Yes. Okay. Now, there's the Brambly thing, and there's the guy looking at the Brambly thing. Checks out. Let's do a lap. Let's see what we see. So far, not much interesting. Right. So wild how we discovered this last time. Okay, so we do seem to have big crystal things around the new tree. Okay, I'm not seeing much. Seems like it's the only point of the crater is the tree. Which was a pretty big discovery. I think that's enough to justify a crater. Alright, so... Doop doop, doop doop. Now, if I have reawakened Groundhog Day style, the tree should still be in a very young state of growth. That's clearly how we get down. All right. Yep, and this is what we launched at before. Cool, cool. All right. Let's just... Okay. Take a look. Okay, what crashed? Okay, so from outer space. Dark Bramble. Ooh. Who's on Dark Bramble? Nobody. Wonder if that's where Feldspar went. So I kind of know where Geyser Mountain is because of where the explosion came from. Okay, so Dark Bramble would be the next thing to explore. Source of seed. Obviously, the opening is too small to fit someone inside. Okay. Right, so that was encouraging me to shoot it in there, which I did. It was a big giant thing. And the interesting thing, I still think was wildly interesting, is that it seemed to have multiple signals. Oh, there I can get my signal scope. Cool. Okay. Wait. That is clearly a signal. What is that? Is that the harmonica sound? Yeah, that's the harmonica. Yeah, that's the harmonica. The harmonica's in the tree. Wild. Okay. Now. And this is where we launch. Yeah, error duplicate signal. Yeah. Duplicate signal, but it is clearly harmonica sound coming from inside that. So we also know, so it's a portal. It's a portal to wherever the harmonica player is. All right. Wait, this is a see-through crystal? That is super crystal-y. Huh. Can I look around down here a little more? Not very. Wait. It's got a backside and or multiple harmonica. 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 Wait. Higher pitched. Lower pitched. So this is interesting because the pitch changes based on whether something is moving towards or from you. Super interesting. Let's launch in here. Oh, I gotta get it back. Looks pretty similar. Although, oh, okay. I thought it was going to a empty white space. That seemed interesting to me. Oops, I think I held it too long. Okay. Try that again over here. There's that empty white space. And then, yeah, that to me is the most interesting thing I'm seeing. That is trees. Oh, shoot. All right, let's come back and try that again. I want to look at those trees closer. This, I mean, does Feldspar play harmonica? Is he living in a planet on the tree? Like, is... Yeah, that's the thing I want to look at. All right, can I zoom around? Yeah. Yes, I can. What the heck? Wait, that's a campfire. You seeing what I'm seeing right there? Wait. Ah. Not sure I know how this camera rotates exactly. That's not what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Those seem to offset each other. These offset each other. Okay. That is clearly the campfire upside down there. Let's get it right side up. Okay. Take a snapshot. Yeah, I would like a snapshot. Did I get a snapshot? Check that. When I take the snapshot, the smoke of the fire moves. Huh. Wild, wild, wild. Okay. Yeah. Photo mode. Photo mode. What's photo mode? Let's... doesn't seem to really have a photo. It's so wild. Okay, that is clearly... Yeah, there it is. There's that camp. Went to the rear mode. Alright. Alright. That's interesting. Clearly a campfire. Okay. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Okay. Oh. No. It's a campfire in the plant. I didn't see a person. Well, there's a harmonica player there. So the question is, where is the harmonica player in real life? Is he... All right. Well, let's buckle up. Let's see. Oh boy, don't hit the tree. Don't hit the tree. Ah! Let's see what we can go to now. There's an interesting thing. That is super interesting. No, I've been here before. It's an old listening thing. This is an old listening thing. Identified signal nearby. What's that? Does that look like a twister? No, it's a campsite. There is a burned out campsite on that thing that we're just looking at. the map. Yes, please. So the hourglass twins, but that's not what I was looking at. There was something else there. Interesting. All right, let's check this out. All right. Right, Hornfells. This, I think, is where I went and took a nap. This is not the fire I was seeing. Or I don't think. Inside the tree. Okay. Unidentified signal nearby. Don't know what that means. Oops, launch the scout. Haha. Alright. I could launch the scout that way. Well, that wasn't terribly interesting. Some little trees around. Now this is the North Pole. And this is, I believe, where we find... this is where we find the tree. So raises the question, what would you find if you went to the South Pole? There it is. Wait, what am I hearing? Definitely hearing something. What's I hearing? Bad, I think. So whistling. Hourglass twins? Alright. So that is where I was before, right? That's where I took the ship? Yeah, okay. So that's the North Pole. So I do wonder what's going on at the South Pole. Should I go back the way I came? Probably not. I'm into exploring, and I'm probably going to die in a white hot flame anyway. Wait. That's it, right there. Tab, tab, tab. What is exploding? Hourglass twins? Our planet, our sun. Our sun is exploding. Sun explodes. So it's supposed to happen a long time from now, which could mean I'm experiencing time differently. Something's accelerating it. We just had bad measurements up front. Okay. So our sun explodes. And it would seem logical that we're trying to not die in an inferno. All right. Quit. All right. Interesting. So our learnings are that the sun explodes, that the seed is most likely from dark bramble. I think the fact that the explosion appeared to come from Geyser Mountain was simply a matter of where the sun was at that point. And And we know where everybody is, and the statue's eyes opened. And we saw the campfire and heard a harmonica coming from inside that bramble seed. Okay. Well, the mystery deepens. Fun game. Okay. Well, I'm going to clip it here, and we'll come back. Interesting stuff, folks. Interesting stuff. I just kind of like... Usually it's easier to do like a summation, like, hey, like if you like this material, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Comment if you have suggestions on other games to play. But right now I'm just kind of like, huh. Huh. All right. Thanks. Hope you're having a great day. We'll talk to you later.